with Kevin here because Transformers: Rise of the Beast is in theaters right now. A highly anticipated film kicks off a lot of the summer movies here. Kevin, you've got another part of the interview here that you're sharing with us.
Very excited about this. This was actually one of my favorite interviews I've done in a while. His name is Tobe Nwigwe. He was actually nominated for a Grammy earlier this year for Best New Artist. He's an incredible hip-hop artist, but also a great actor. He's one of the stars of this movie as well. Also did a song in Transformers: Rise of the Beast with Nas called On My Soul. The film takes place in the 90s. Yeah, him and Nas teamed up for a song in the film. So I spoke to him about collaborating with Nas, but also just the idea of hip-hop now, what it means to him, his childhood, and more. If you're not familiar, Transformers obviously is this franchise is so huge. The first films, all combined worldwide, made $4.8 billion worldwide. All the Transformers together. This new one is now playing in theaters. It started playing today at 3 o'clock, and I had the chance to talk to Tobe Nwigwe all about the film and more, his collaboration with Nas, the current state of hip-hop, and more. This is a really fun interview. Take a look. How are you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal. You look extremely clean cut. You look like you're supposed to look.
Oh, thank you very much.
100%.
I'm jealous of that green sweatshirt. I mean, that looks awesome. That looks super comfortable.
Cool. You out here looking like something.
I need to start wearing sunglasses in my interviews too. I want to chill out. That looks awesome. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I want to ask you about Nas because the song is incredible, and for you guys to collaborate on this track and like the video is amazing. I think you directed the video as well.
100%.
But what does that song like? What did it mean for you to collaborate with him? What did that song mean to you, and how did the film inspire the song?
Yeah, it's incredible and surreal. I never would have thought in a million years I'd be a part of a franchise like Transformers and to be able to collab with top 5 dead or alive Nas on the same type, like in the same type of project. This is the second original song in Transformers franchise history. The first one was only done by
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm a part of a history that I never thought would ever be possible.
You know, in the beginning, we see in Anthony's room, he has posters of like Poetic Justice, Wu-Tang, Biggie. I was curious for you growing up, if I walked into your childhood room, what posters were on your walls?
I'm wondering, who are you with all these phenomenal references? Look at you.
Thank you.
I'm talking about fully tapped into the culture. So in my room, you would see Biggie. Now, what you would also see is, because I'm from the southwest side of Houston, you would see a lot of rappers that people don't necessarily know about globally. You would see Fat Pat. You would see Lil Kiki, especially in the 90s when they were like really just taking off like rockets. You would also see an immense amount of wrestling tours, not WWE, WWF.
Bringing back to Nas for a second, I thought last year was one of the greatest years I've ever seen for hip-hop. And just because Ab-Soul, Denzel Curry, Kendrick's album, Pusha T, Nas's King's Disease 3, I just
information. Yeah, he's out of control.
I just haven't heard, I mean, every album last year was just cathartic, therapeutic, especially Kendrick and what Denzel Curry was doing. As an artist perspective, when you saw last year's music and those albums, what were you feeling? And did you feel like last year was a special year for him? I mean, King's Disease 3, no features, Hit Boy, just the production, just an unbelievable album. Just curious what your thoughts were.
I was wondering why Nas was rapping like that. That's what I was wondering. I said, what is gotten into Nas that he's out here rapping like he's in his early 20s for no reason?
It was like Illmatic level.
Pure love of the craft.
Yeah, I mean...
great interview.
Oh, thanks, man.
Great interview. All right, that was almost Rap City worthy right there. Way to go, Kevin.
That's an honor. Well, honestly, that clip, that's clipped up. We ran a more full version this morning on Good Day DC, but I was so surprised. Not that I was surprised because I thought he was going to be cool regardless, but just how open he was and how honest he was. And you know, he's an artist. Doesn't he have like 4 children? I think is he married to... I always forget her name, but her name's Fat. Yes, is that her actual name? No, that is her. Look it up on
I believe so.
Instagram.
I believe you're
It was
on
a
point
great
with
conversation because I think you both understood what you were talking about. It wasn't like I'm asking you the pre-prompted questions about the movie. Or you genuinely are. You've talked about these albums before off camera here with Joe, and so I think you appreciate.
He was caught off guard with that.
Yeah, he appreciated that conversation.
He was really cool.
Y'all friends now?
Actually, weirdly enough, when I left the interview, we exchanged numbers. And
you go.
I think he wants to like hang out.
You better go hang out with him, man.